How are the law and ethics related? Law and ethics are very different, but sometimes they can overlap, but they also diverge. So legal duties are standards which are created or by society, um, for which noncompliance may result in lawsuit or criminal charges. And these stem from statutes that can be passed by the federal or state legislatures, regulations passed by administration agencies, and common law duties passed over time. Um, Legal duties come with external compulsory enforcement mechanisms. So if something were to happen, it could result in a lawsuit or criminal charges. Ethics are different in which they do not come with any external compulsory enforcement mechanisms. So there are no ethics police, and there's no one really watching to make sure that you're following these rules. And these rules honestly just come from society, which kind of leads us into consequences for ethical behavior play out in courts of the public perception. So pretty much society determines your punishment. Like if you do something really bad, your consequences will reflect on that, maybe by close family and friends. And then what is ethical is unclear. There's no set rules to this. It's kind of just based off of um, people making these rules rather than there being an actual set of rules like there is when there's legislator. And then these are two examples when they diverge and overlap. So in some cases, what is ethical could be illegal. An example of this would be like not complying with the speed limit. While this is against the law, it could be ethical in some cases. For example, rushing to someone to the emergency room, just as long as you aren't putting other people at risk. While this would be a violation of the law, it is ethical in the stance that you could be saving a life by taking that person to the emergency room as fast as you can. And then another example is that they can overlap. In some cases, what is unethical is also illegal. An example of this would be not committing fraud is a legal duty and an ethical duty. So committing fraud would result in a violation of the law as well as a violation of an accepted principle of ethics. So society as well as the law would determine your consequences for that. So yeah.